All right, so here he is, one of the biggest superstars in mixed martial arts today, former EA Sports cover boy, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Man, though, that BMF title fight feels like a long time ago. What does Gamebred have to do to get on track here tonight?
He's got to get a victory, right? That fight against Nate Diaz was the fight that truly pushed him through the roof. But then it was setback after setback. He has to make adjustments if he wants to win the fight tonight. He's got to use his tremendous boxing and his great takedown defense to allow for him to earn a victory. That's the most important thing right now for Jorge Masvidal.
Yeah, he's got a lot of jiu-jitsu skills as well, but ultimately he wants to keep this fight on the feet and showcase his striking skills. Figures to have a pretty significant advantage in that area in this matchup tonight. Jorge Gamebred Masvidal, once again, ready to engage in a big spot here tonight. Well, for years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's the champ for a reason. And it all boils down to who he is and how he approaches everything from the media to the fight game.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. Islam Makhachev. We are set for a main event of the evening. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, ready to go round one, and as usual, so is Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. This is a man who has seen it all, totally unfazed by anything that could be coming his way. The majority of his UFC fights have got...
Oh, nice double leg, yes. Got to be careful here.
Masvidal's in half guard now. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
Let's work for that mount. Come on.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Makhachev's back in full mount, making all these shots count. Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Islam Makhachev. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
There's that body shot.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Looking to land the right just out of range. Back and forth we go. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
15 seconds. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, the takedown attempt starting to pile up. Here's another one. Unable to secure it. Round 2 is next.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Breathe. Deep breath in for me. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Left hook to the head.
Another punch to the head.
Nice display of technique by him there on the side. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, uppercut.
Big right hand there.
Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your... Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so that he can get pressure to...
Finish strong. Let's go.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Nice shot there by the champ. Oh, big elbow.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Man, takedown defense 101. Sometimes I watch this boxer stuff shots, and it seems like he's been wrestling his whole life.
Well, that's the first thing you have to do when you come into this sport is learn to defend takedowns. He has done that. He spent a lot of time working on this specific skill, and it is showing tonight inside the octagon.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Oh, right into mount. Great defense by this fighter.
One minute to go in round 2.
Let's work.
Big right hook there by the champ. Nice transition.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. And now Masvidal's eye is starting to swell shut. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Lands a solid kick right there.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds.
Great timing on that double leg.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Oh, now working the body with the elbow. I'll buy it. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Massive head kick.
He gets in a single collar tie. Looks for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Looking past the midpoint here of the fight.
That was nice.
Makhachev's going for a choke here.
That Darce choke is tight. Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up. Big knee.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
There it is. He's cut. Give the elbow.
Masvidal gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands. Another big takedown.
Gamebred gets back up again. All right, looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising his technique. Here's a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to this position.
And he is back up to his feet. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Sit down on the left. That was really good work. Way to control him on the ground. Stay nice and relaxed, and let's get out there and let's do more of the same. I want you to sit your takedowns up and you're strong.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind, If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's... As the biggest shots of fight thus far, how's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot. Could not shut the lights off. And now, Taft is trying to find that shot again.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack him.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You've got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
Makhachev's back in side control.
Big ground and pound. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut it.
Big strikes continue to land.
Full side control now. Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Islam Makhachev. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Changing the position.
Final seconds of round 4. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Stop!
All right, deep breath. Great. Last round coming up. You got 5 minutes. I want you to go out there and finish this fight. He is spent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there.
Oh, my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
And back to his feet. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Gamebred. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Makhachev's right back to the full mount. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. "90 seconds now to go in this one. Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead now. All hard as he gets back to his feet. Late in this final round, we'll see if he can rally.
Let's see if he can rally. It's going to be difficult, but hey, he's got a chance, and that's all you can ask for.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves it. I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right. You
need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing all-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so another one bites the dust. Another challenger goes by the wayside. Congratulations to the still undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world.